Hey guys, in this video I'm going to break down a really popular video ad by 9 University. So 9 University runs an Amazon FBA course, and one of my students in my YouTube ads course group, he actually found this ad and we all did a breakdown of it, and I wanted to share, kind of the findings. I wanted to share my thoughts on this ad and just break down what makes this ad work so well that it's gotten over 17 million views. It's incredible. So they've probably spent anywhere from $300, $400 to $800,000 on this. So this ad is definitely working. So let's break down their ad. Let's break down their funnel. I want to make this super easy and clear for you guys, so you can just get the most value out of this that is possible. So to start with, basically one of my students in my YouTube ad buyers group actually found this ad, and then all the different group members did analysis. We got a lot of the heavy hitters in our student group in the YouTube ads course, and you even had the script in there. So definitely check out the course if you want to have access to high-level stuff like this. People just sharing really high-level information. But let's get into the video ad breakdown. So as I mentioned, they sell an Amazon FBA training, and this is the video ad. So I'm gonna press the play button now.
All right, guys, I'm in my super sick car and I'm at my super sick mansion, and then, oh wait, I'm in an alley in Pittsburgh getting out of my Volkswagen Golf.
So to start off with, the hook, basically he opens with being like, hey, I'm in my super sick Lamborghini, in my super sick car, and basically it's just a Volkswagen. And then he's like, oh wait, I'm in my Volkswagen. So that gathers a lot of attention, because this is literally the opposite of like 95% of hooks out there with YouTube ads, because he's basically just taking what other people are doing in his marketplace, which is show off their money, show off their Lamborghini, show off their Rolexes, and just go with the complete opposite, which is just like he's in some crappy car in an alleyway in Philadelphia. Like it's not. He's basically just going with that, and that immediately grabs your attention, because you're like, holy shit, this is really hilarious. This is really funny.
Kale, what do you got to say to the people right now?
I got to tell you a little bit about Amazon FBA, and most of the time the gurus are there with their girls and the boobs are out and they got the Ferraris. But what I got is a whiteboard and a Volkswagen.
Again, his partner basically kind of keeps running with the same theme, mentions that, hey, I'm going to teach you about Amazon FBA, and then goes into the whole thing of poking fun at the other gurus. So kind of entertaining people while letting them know what the video is about, and then introducing the whiteboard so you know that, hey, he's going to teach you something.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. You are here, okay? You're right down here. And we need to get you up here to the 100K club and to the quit job club. And a lot of the gurus will say, hey,
So over here, he just basically goes over, okay, hey, I basically want you to go from your current position, which is having a job or not being successful, to hitting the 100K club, quit your job club, and so on. And then as you can see, he has 100 people that have actually hit that. So we're adding in some social proof.
will say, hey, I've had 10 million people quit their jobs.
And again, poking fun at the guru, where he's just saying, like, these other gurus just make these exaggerated claims, while with him it's like more like, hey, yeah, we've helped 100 people quit their jobs. It's not like some ridiculous crazy thing where every student ends up getting a Lamborghini.
Had 100,000 bazillion people make $10 billion a year, and they get Ferraris too. Guess what? I'm not telling you that. We've had 100 people get to the $100,000 a year mark on Amazon, and 100 people quit their 9-to-5 jobs. Here's an example of a guy named Gary, and here's...
Now, what I want you guys to also pay attention to is the way of speaking that these guys have. Number one, very high energy. Number two, there's a certain rhythm to it. So they have a certain rhythm to the way they're speaking that makes it really engaging. So their delivery is really on point as well. They could have done this whole ad, but if they didn't have the same level of energy, this ad would not have performed. The thing that makes this ad work so well is that these guys are really going in and just like putting their hearts out in terms of just the delivery and just pushing, they're just putting a lot of energy into this. So whenever you're shooting video ads, you want to really try to put energy into it. Maybe take a cold shower before, hype yourself up before, and really try to get into the zone, because that makes a huge difference.
And Gary, and here's an example of a guy named Wes. You take over.
Okay, here's what we're doing.
again, another example of more social proof. And then he switches it over.
Guys, we are offering a 100% free training on Amazon, okay? Like we said before, everybody's like offering these free Amazon trainings, and it's like, look at my Lamborghinis, look at my houses, look at my stuff, I got it all! That's not what we're doing. We're literally in an alley in Pittsburgh. We are offering a free Amazon training, in fact, but...
So again, like, the level of energy is great, and they're really having fun with this. That's what I want you guys to notice, is this video ad is fun for them. The guy's like laughing in the background. They're having a blast recording this video ad. So that's very, very cool. Like, these guys are really just doing an awesome job with this video ad. So, you know, that's so key, because we've always seen this. When you have low energy delivery, when you're not really pushing your energy out there, it's really harder to get people's attention. It's really harder to get people to actually listen to you and, you know, actually jump on board. So that's one of the big takeaways from this ad. It's like, number one is the humor and the meta, like they're breaking the fourth wall. They're really making fun of the industry in a funny way. And number two, the energy they're pushing out is just incredible. So those two things are just two elements of the ads that are making it work really well.
There's a couple questions that like we get a lot, and I kind of just want to answer those off the get-go. So Kale, what's actually like the first question we get? Switch!
Is this a scam? And you...
So this is the part of the video where they get into objection busting. So they mentioned that, okay, we got a free Amazon training, and now they're gonna bust these objections. Objection number one, is this a scam?
You probably get this now that we're not trying to do any of the scammy things like Ferrari, Lambos, all this. This is actually your real car, right, Taylor?
Yes.
Like this isn't fake. There's not a Lamborghini hidden behind a green.
It is my real car. Hold on.
Do you see one? Where's the Lambo?
No.
I don't know.
Hold on. Here are my keys. Proof.
Okay,
Proof.
so we're not doing the scammy stuff because it's not a scam. You guys can read up on us, do whatever you need to do, but we've actually got 100 people here. And then Amazon FBA as a whole, bro, 1 million people make over $100,000 per year on Amazon. You can look that up. There's articles literally on CNBC about it. Go, Taylor,
Guys,
go!
why would we teach others if we're
So that was objection number one, is this a scam? So there are two ways he busts this objection. Number one is, hey, we're not like the other gurus. We're not trying to sell sell you on Lamborghinis and fancy stuff. We're just normal guys, just like you, and they're going with the, hey, relatable, I'm a relatable normal dude and not some crazy out there guru, right? And then in this point, he's getting into the second objection, which is the fact that, hey, all right, if you do this, if you know this, why are you going to teach others? Like, this is a common objection. It's like, hey, if you know how to do something, why do you want to teach others? Don't you want to just keep the whole market yourself, make sure there's no competition? So let's see how he busts this objection.
We're so good at it. Why would we offer anybody anything? Why wouldn't we just keep it all close to the chest and do everything ourselves and never have any competition? Okay, here's a question I have, okay? I want to pose this question while I teach others, okay? Why does Mike Krzyzewski coach at Duke basketball?
Good point.
Why does Roy Williams coach at Carolina for basketball, right? Why do you have professors in college that teach you things, okay? A, it's because there's always a bigger fish. There's always somebody who has more knowledge than you, and you have to share. That's how the world works. Plus, it's fun.
Yep.
I like teaching and helping people to help what I do, right? Third, being an entrepreneur can be lonely sometimes. It's way more fun to do it with other people. And fourth, guys, we're not gonna lie about it. Eventually, we do make money off this. This is another revenue stream for us. But right now, we're talking about a free Amazon training you have to pay nothing for.
So that was done in a really smart way. Number one, he uses the analogy of like sports coaches and being like, hey, why do sports coaches coach their students, right? That's number one. Number two is that it's, he said it's fun. He wants people to be on the same journey with him. So he basically busts down that objection as well. So in this video ad, he's created a lot of interest, a lot of curiosity, busted objections, and shown themselves to be legitimate, shown social proof. So this video ad is just awesome.
4 things. Wow, that was pretty good, bro.
Good.
Okay, so the last thing people always want to know. I'm 6'8", by the way. I'm trying to kneel down by this freaking board. Oh shoot, I'm not supposed to say that. We'll bleep it out. This thing right here, this shape that you see, this is not what we're doing, okay? You're not putting someone here and then putting someone here and putting someone here and eventually you're like some weird sandwich.
Wait, Kel.
It's not a weird sandwich.
So another objection. They're because a lot of people have this association of making money online being associated with MLM, with all of these different sketchy business models. So he busts that objection as well in a really funny way.
Telling me that I'm gonna make money off selling actual products to actual people, not like trying to get other people
Literally,
to
you're gonna sell physical products on Amazon.com.
Okay, just check.
At this point, he's going deeper into the actual how Amazon FBA works. So in this part of the video, they go over into that. And then basically what he does over here in this part of the video, gets on the ground and then tells them about the free training. So let's take a quick look at that.
All of this is that at the end of this, there is no offer made.
Literally.
We're not gonna ask you for money at the end of this. We're not gonna say, hey, did you like the training? Now buy something, okay? What we're offering at the end of this training is simply a phone call. If you have more questions, you wanna ask some questions, you want somebody to tell you more about Amazon FBA, you can get on a phone call if you are interested. If you're not, then keep scrolling on Facebook. I don't care, just do it. That's
Literally,
the best thing.
my man was.
So basically the call to action is actually to watch a VSL and then there's a phone call at the end, and they say there's no offer made, right? But obviously the offer's made on the phone call. That's a really great way of framing this, which is like, hey, there's literally no offer made. We're not going to sell you anything. All we're going to do is offer you to get on a phone call, to get any questions answered, etc., etc., etc. So they have a VSL call funnel for this. So they're making a lot of money because in our experience with VSL funnels, the ROAS is just really great. So this is their landing page. So as you can see, they're an online Amazon training that actually doesn't suck. Learn how we made $161,000 last month on Amazon. So super simple landing page. And again, they're breaking the fourth wall. They're poking fun at the whole industry, of gurus, people just making these trainings that kind of are mediocre, and just basically saying, hey, we'll teach you how to basically do this, but basically we're legitimate and these other guys are not legitimate. So if we opt in, you can see this. You'll see the step 1, and this is the training. It's around 23 minutes long, so it's pretty standard VSL funnel. Obviously tons of social proof. Get them on the call, and this will only show up when you watch the entire video. So if I were to guess, oh, and this is the exit intent pop-up. This is really cool. So if you look at this, it's like, look, we get it. It's hard to know who to trust on the internet. And it's like normal guy, actual happy client, normal guy. So these guys are really focused on that angle. Instead of being like, hey, I'm a guru, I made it, and I'm going to teach you, and maybe you too can be like me. It's more like, hey, I'm just a guy like you, but I made a successful Amazon business, and I can teach you how to do it too, and it's gonna help you out. But there's no flash to it, right? Like, it's very normal, it's very relatable, it's very like, hey, I'm an everyday dude, I'm just like you, probably your neighbor, versus the, hey, I'm a guru with a Lamborghini, and like I'm this like amazing person that like achieved all this, and that's why I have the Lamborghini and stuff. So if you actually look at the text, this is hilarious as well. To that Taylor, and I have 0 Lamborghinis, 0 mansions, 0 private jets, 0 massive Instagram followings, 0 girls following us around. And so yeah, so they're just pushing hard with that angle, and then they ask them to, hey, just finish watching the video, and so on. So yeah, really great funnel. Now, if I'm gonna guess, they're probably generating phone calls, probably generating leads anywhere from $7 to $15 a lead, probably generating phone calls anywhere from $40 to $100 a phone call. In our experience, pretty easy to get phone calls under $60 to $70 when you dial things in, and it looks like this is really dialed in. So and then at that point, I'm not sure what the price point of their offer is, but I'm gonna guess it's $2,000, $3,000, maybe $5,000. I'm guessing they're getting, like, they probably made a few $1 million from this ad, honestly, like at least a few million from this ad, maybe even more, maybe 10 million. But yeah, great video ad, and just I would really advise you checking out this funnel. I'll link to their video ad, I'll link to their funnel. Really important to just always be looking at what other people in the industry are doing and trying to learn what you can. I definitely learned a few cool things from this video ad. So great props to these guys, props to 9 University for just crushing this video ad. All right, so that was it for the video. Now, if you want to learn how to run YouTube ads at a level like these guys are, and we've literally generated 8 figures for clients. We have clients who do 7 figures a month just from YouTube ads. So we're running ads like this that are getting tons of views and tons of tons of clicks and tons of revenue from them. However, I can't really share my own clients' ads, so that's why I share other people's ads. But if you want to learn how to run YouTube ads at a very high level, join my YouTube advertising course. I'll have a link below to it, and it goes very in depth into how to script video ads as well as how to run YouTube ads itself. So guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, subscribe and click the subscribe button, comment below, let me know if you have any questions, and see you guys soon. Cheers.
Walk with our feet on the ground, and we will talk with our head in the clouds, and we will walk.